Hello everyone. Today is an awesome day because I get to read the preface of my newest book, Self-Application Best Practices, Transforming the Mind, Cracking Billionaire Codes Through the Eyes of Transformational Leadership. This book has been written with specific objectives. One is to help you to understand human potential and to know that human has untapped potential. Second is to help you to be able to apply yourself. Very often in life you find that people have great ideas, but then they do not apply themselves. We want you to apply yourself in your personal relationship, in your professional lives, and we want you to come into great financial breakthrough. And that is the secrets behind writing this book. Those are some of the objectives behind writing this book. So ladies and gentlemen, do enjoy the preface of this book. The majority of the people in the world today do not have a true sense of self. Neither do they have a true sense of purpose. Research conducted by Pyramid Networks and Guyana Speakers and Leaders Academy also shows that people are no closer to understanding their passion and their gifts. The process of understanding one's purpose, passion, and gifts, and using that knowledge to advance one's personal and professional ambition has proven difficult for most. Most people are unable to harness and leverage these abilities to their fullest advantage. The ability to apply oneself in realizing one's fullest potential has eluded more than 80% of the global population. Does this mean that our educational system is not working? Does it mean that it is designed to achieve everything but enable humanity to master the secrets and arts of self-application best practices? Maintaining balance in our civilized world completely depends on human competency and their abilities to effectively internalize and apply self-application best practices. Traditional educational systems have failed in many respects. Today, it has not enabled or helped the human capital to reach their full potential. To date, it has not enabled the human capital to connect with purpose. To date, it has not provided the means for people to connect with passion and to connect with the richness of their gifts. This, to my mind, is the primary reason why we invest hard-earned money to gain a full and rounded education for ourselves and our loved ones. Academic institutions within developed and developing economies never fully enlighten the student candidate about self-application best practices and how this knowledge can enable them to come closer to realizing their deeper sense of self, discover and lead purpose-driven lives, and experience life like no other generation has experienced in the history of human existence. Perhaps the intellectual author behind global commerce and trade and designers of the New World Order prefer this status quo to maintain. Man is an unlimited being. Understanding the fundamental principles of human potential, self-application best practices, and harnessing the ability to apply this body of knowledge to your personal and professional life will enrich and provide great opportunities for you to realize exceptional growth in every area of your life. You will be able to attract and experience greatness in abundance, love, respect, relationship, and the richness of life that stands second to none. The application of this very concept will enable you to embrace the pleasantries of life to its fullest and realize financial freedom that will serve you for a lifetime. This self-application guide was compiled after 20 years of research into the hidden secrets of human potential that is hidden right before your very eyes. Special attention was paid to the historical and current data of successful people who have applied these secrets to amass great social and economic wealth. The author has studied the road to success of some of the most influential people who have built the United States of America, the likes of Vanderbilt, J.P. Morgan, Thomas Edison, Rockefeller, Andrew Carnegie, Napoleon Hill, Ford, Buffett, and the list goes on. The primary aim of designing this self-application best practices guide aims to divulge information that will allow you to give of yourself in alignment with your purpose, your gifts, and your passion. It is also designed to show you how to give of yourself in alignment with people's dreams, hopes, and aspirations. You will learn how to align the art of giving to enrich every area of your life for a lifetime. When we give ourselves in service, lose ourselves in service, we find purpose in living and self-fulfillment. You have the power to unlock your potential, open the door to greatness, and fly like an angel, mastering the universe to beckon to your every wish. The universe will become your genie and you its master. People remain poor simply because they are never able to create a permanent state of have. They rather become overwhelmed by a permanent state of wants, which prevent them from recognizing and acknowledging their potential to change their circumstances and embrace the wealth of the universe. You might be tempted to ask, how can one create a permanent state of have when everything about life in itself challenges you and create impediment to your every step to enrich your life and become the victor of success? Self-application best practices will answer this question and more. Many people live and die unfulfilled. They never come into their destiny to embrace and lead purpose-driven lives. Many businesses and organizations have started, but never grow and eventually dies. There are reasons for this social and economic dilemma. I have committed the last 20 years of my life researching the main reasons why the majority of people in the world live, lead, and die unfulfilled, and why individual great ideas and innovation start companies only to watch them die a slow and painful death. I have learned that there are a number of reasons that are responsible for this social and economic dilemma. The following are some of the established reasons. 1. Failure to identify your purpose, passion, and gift. 2. Failure to give aligned services. 3. Fear of the unknown. 4. Inability to think ahead. 5. Inability to see beyond the problem. 6. Inability to lead and influence desired results. 7. Never move beyond having a casual relationship with your DSS. 8. Never develop an intimate connection with your purpose, your passion, and your gifts. 9. Not able to build and leverage quality relationships. The secrets to successful living and leading fulfilling lives have eluded many. The majority of the people in the world have exceptional gifts, but yet they live average lives. This initiative is designed to reach those people in order to provide them with the means to live and lead more fulfilling lives. It is important for you to understand the secrets of human potential if you want to lead purpose-driven lives, experience the bliss in knowing your purpose, and live and lead fulfilling lives. This initiative is designed to enlighten you of the process that will enable you to nurture relevant knowledge to embrace the quality lifestyle you deserve and break free from the shackles and barriers to living and leading average lives. The delivery of educational content, if we are to maintain balance in today's civilization, must become better aligned to the individual DSS. Delivery of education must be intentional to enable the individual to reach its fullest potential. This is the only way to transform and advance our civilization and make our universe a better place for the collective good of humanity. The intellectual authors of global educational system and global commerce and trade must design educational content to align with the individual deeper sense of self. This in turn must be aligned to a national and global development agenda that reflects the interests of the public sector, the private sector, and civil society organizations. This process can be referred to as the integrated approach to human and national development. This project will empower your thinking, inform your action, and enable you to live your dreams and experience self-fulfillment in every area of your life. You will be empowered, encouraged, and supported to go where the majority of people in the world have never gone before, because they have allowed fear, doubts, and lies to define their destiny. This initiative will enable you to grow and achieve what many may only dream of. Success can only be built on the backs of healthy relationships. Relationships is the mother of social system, all social system, and by extension the mother of socio-economic accomplishment. This project is designed to enable you to gain a true sense of self and a true sense of purpose. It will enlighten you to take informed action in alignment with your purpose and your passion, and to attract great wealth in every area of your life. This initiative will illustrate practical steps, showing you how to grow and leverage your network to attract the right people in your life, and how to build and manage the healthiest of relationships with the right people that will move you beyond your perceived limitation. I believe that each and every one of you who are reading this book, Self-Application Best Practices, will emerge as the next generation of global thinkers, social actors, and transformational leaders who will influence a process of development in our world. You will stand out among leaders, shine among men, and take your rightful place in the position of influence in your home, in your communities, in your organization, in your country, and in our world. Are you prepared to open a new chapter in your life that will allow you to understand the fullness of human potential, expose your thinking to the fullness of lives, and empower you to live and lead fulfilling lives? If your answer is yes, you've made the right choice. Welcome on this journey. Welcome. The next episode of this program, I will introduce you to the first chapter of this book, Self-Application Best Practices. In a moment, I want you to re-listen to this content and ponder upon it, and ask yourself if our educational system has been doing you absolute justice. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, do enjoy